Hey guys, welcome to Fish the Valley. Don't mind the mess on the table, working on starting a new channel, and I also have a new blog set up. I'll put links everywhere. Just wanted to shoot a real quick tip out to everybody, try and help everybody out. I primarily fish the banks. Because I fish the banks most often, I try to carry as light as I can. You see, I got an assortment of rubber worms sitting out here. Now, when I travel and I fish the bank, I usually only carry one worm. I always try to make that worm the biggest that I can. The reason being, sure, you can carry a whole bunch of worms. You can go from, 3 inch, 4 inch, 2 inch, all the way up to 7, 8, 9, 12. What I recommend doing instead of that is carrying just your biggest worm that you can. The reason is you can easily take away from a big worm, but you can't take a small worm, make it into a big worm. You can take away, but you can't add. The other thing is, if I were to cut this down to the same size as your 3-inch worm, well, take a look. It's still going to be a lot bigger than your standard 3-inch worm would be. You got a much bigger taper to it, much bigger profile. I like the fact that I get a bigger profile if I cut this worm down to the same size, because now I can cast it a lot further than what I would if I went with this size worm. I did exactly that to these 12-inch worms that I admittedly bought by mistake. I did not have this in mind when I bought them. I thought they were a 9-inch. I cut that down to a smaller size worm because this is all I had with me at the time. And I proceeded to catch another 4 or 5 bass because I happened to have a smaller worm. And I don't have anything with me right now, but if you were to go through my bag, you'd see that I have a whole bunch of different worms that I have cut down in size to match this smaller profile bait. So again, just wrapping up, don't focus on carrying too many worms of this size. If you've already got the color you want and you've got a bigger size worm, you're much better off, in my opinion, cutting this worm to fit this size. Be sure to check out the blog. Links are going to be in the description. Hopefully this helps somebody. Have a good night.